In the 1800s, the main way of communication was with the telegraph. As the years went on, new inventors kept updating the previous versions of the telegraph. The telegraph was being put together as the Pony Express ended. The telegraph was made with a switch or key that the operator would click or switch to form Morse code. When the operator switches or clicks the key back and forth, it makes shorter and longer pulses of electric current from a battery. To make the electric current, there were two electromagnet needles that would tap together. In the 1800s, Samuel F. B. Morse invented the first working telegraph and invented a code known as Morse code. The code was letters in the alphabet and numbers in sets of dots and dashes. Letters used more had a more simple code. Letters used less had a harder code. There was a receiver that would print out the dots and dashes, and the operator would translate it. In time, the operator would just listen to the beeps, then translate it. In 1861, the Western Union Telegraph Company linked the Eastern and Western Telegraph Network. The Western Union Telegraph Company would ship their supplies on the railroad. The Western Union Telegraph Company link went from Washington, D.C. to Salt Lake City, then to San Francisco. When the link was being built, there were a lot of problems, but one of the main problems were the Rocky Mountains. In the 1890s, an inventor named Guglielmo Marconi created the verse radio. Instead of a wire, he used radio waves. Later, there would be the invention of the fax machine that would send typed documents. In 1854, Cyrus Westfield had an idea to put an insulated wire underneath the Pacific Ocean to send telegrams from America to Europe. In 1825, William Sturgeon invented the electromagnet. Before the telegraph, people would send letters on the Pony Express. The Pony Express was only around for a year until the telegraph took over. The telegraph revolutionized the way of communication in the 1800s. The telegraph was faster than sending a letter. If there wasn't the telegraph, we wouldn't have any of the technology we would have today.